Hello guys, welcome to another video. Today I will be showing you how to drag click like a pro and guide you step by step to your drag clicking mastering journey. And hopefully at the end of the video you will be able to drag click like this. As you can see on the top left of my screen, I can drag click up to like 20 CPS easily. And let's get into it. Yep. First, what you're gonna want to do is that you're gonna want to find yourself a mouse that can drag click. In this case, the Model O is perfect for drag clicking. And let's say this Razer mouse, it could get like up to like 5 or 6 CPS, but I would not recommend it. So what I would do is I would first choose a mouse and make sure by searching it up on Google or something that it's a mouse that can drag click. And I recommend an easier mouse to start first, like maybe the Glorious Model O, so you can learn it quicker. Now, one thing you're going to realize is that it is extremely hard on some mice, like the Model O sometimes, to drag click, because as you can see, the surface is, you can't generate that much friction if you're a beginner. That's why a number one thing you should always do is put some electric tape. So as you can see, I've got my scissors and I've got my electric tape, and I'm going to apply them onto the mouse. As you can see, I applied the tape, and now that's going to help you generate more friction when you drag click. Some people add Sharpie and put in a zigzag pattern. Personally, it didn't work for me like that much, but you should try it out definitely, because it might work for you. It just didn't work that much for me. So now we're getting into the actual drag clicking. So I just positioned my mouse like this, and now I can hold it in one hand. I'm left-handed, so I am holding it with my left hand. And usually the middle finger is the best one to drag click because it's the strongest finger you have. And also what helps to generate the friction is that your finger is pretty dry. So, I mean, sometimes having it wet is good, but it needs to be sticky so it can stick well and drag click like this. So you can rub it against your shirt. I tried that, it helped. And so basically, you're gonna want to hold your mouse with one hand. With the opposite hand that you're gonna drag. I can't do it because I'm holding the camera. And then you're gonna position your finger close to the top or middle, and you're gonna slowly try to generate friction slowly, and make sure you're not pressing hard. That's just gonna do this, and that is not good. So you're gonna want to go lightly, and then until you hear actual clicks, that's when you can start continuing. Now, if you didn't get it like as fast as I did, don't worry. I've been drag clicking for a long time. It took me a few hours to actually practice, but something I recommend to practice drag clicking is while you're watching like a YouTube video or listening to music, make sure your mouse is unplugged so it doesn't do anything. And you're just gonna practice drag clicking. Keep rubbing your finger lightly until you actually are able to drag click. And then you're gonna keep practicing. Practice here at the top, practice here at the bottom, and then you're gonna learn the short drag, which is when you drag your fingers shortly. It could be here at the bottom or up here at the top. And then there's long drag. And you'll hear all these clicks. And that is a sign that you're doing good. But once you get it for a few times, still practice, because at one point you'll become so good that you don't need the tape anymore. I always keep it, just because it's better. But you won't need the tape anymore. So yeah, now you're a pro drag clicker. Remember, it takes practice. You will be frustrated at some point that it's not working, but remember that it will always work out if you practice and never give up. Hope this video helped you, and now you're able to drag click, as you can see on the top left corner, and make a lot of sound to annoy your parents. And if you try it in game, so this is without drag clicking, okay? And I'm gonna do it with drag clicking. See, it's faster. Then you're gonna eventually be able to do bridges, like tele bridges. I won't recommend that first. Video coming on that soon, but like Breezily, where you essentially need to short drag and sometimes even long drag. And yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.